Everybody who rode in an ambulance car.
Hey.
Throw your
Hands up. Hey.
If you rode in an ambulance car.
He snapped. Yeah.
Everybody.
Bankhead bounce for him real quick.
Come on. Everybody who rode in an ambulance car.
Hey. Yeah. We know y'all missed us, but we back.
What's happening? Tired. You know what's happening.
While you at it, go ahead and hit the little subscribe button right there, right now, so y'all can stay tuned to all of our latest and greatest. But you know, mainly so you don't miss nothing.
Y'all know what's going.
We hopping right into it.
Do whatever you want to do.
All right, bet. Topic we gonna hit y'all with today is body shaming. Yeah, body shaming. Go ahead.
Explain what that is. Explain what that is.
What I think is a misconception first before I even define it, as I define it. A lot of people define body shaming as only people hating on bigger women. And that's not the case, because people are body shamed no matter what size they are. If they're oddly shaped, bigger in shape, smaller in shape.
What about ugly shame? Because you're getting shamed off your body. You feel what I'm saying? Like, your face is part of your body. So if is motherfuckers calling you ugly?
No, that's
shaming?
never.
If that's the case. I've been getting body shamed for a long time. That ain't part of calling somebody ugly. Ain't part of body shaming.
Essentially, I guess, yeah. But it's more so shape.
Anyway, yeah, we're gonna get into it.
Hey, funny looking. For real. So yeah, you might be in the bag, because you ever seen a motherfucker with like a larger nose, or oddly shaped, crooked or something kind of nose. That's essentially body shaming.
Yeah, I feel that. But
head shape, some of y'all motherfuckers.
Before we jump into it, make sure y'all hitting that subscribe button. Make sure y'all liking and sharing the videos and shit like that, man. We gotta pump the algorithm up, man, so we can pipe the show up in general.
More than even liking it, comment and subscribe. Comment and subscribe.
Also, y'all know we trying to turn this shit up a little bit, man. Hit them cash apps. Y'all see them in the bio, so shit.
Cash me outside.
Yeah, body shaming. You kind of gotta lead me into that.
Okay, so just for instance, even by definition, like, you know, I don't want to say like by definition. I can look up a formal definition of body shaming, but the gist of body shaming is for somebody to be shamed based upon their size, or to mock or stigmatize someone by making critical comments about their shape, size, appearance of their body. So to your point, ugly shaming, yes, falls into this category.
I've been getting body shamed my whole life. You calling me ugly and all that. I just started getting called cute.
Aw.
In my older age.
Yeah. Even take, for instance, that, like, I've had people tell me, like, the backhanded compliments when it comes to, like, body shaming is real. One of the most common compliments I've received that is also backhanded as fuck, you might as well spit in my face. You pretty for a big girl. Like, I feel like one cancels out the other. It do. Because if a motherfucker pretty, they pretty.
My mama, I know a lot of fine, big booty, big belly, big breasted, the triple B motherfuckers. I know a lot of fine big girls on my mama.
Yeah, so
right up, I'm gonna bend them, spin them, and go up in them.
Lord Jesus. But yeah, like, that's a backhanded ass compliment. Don't tell me I'm pretty for anything. You pretty for a black girl. That's another one. But yeah, essentially, you pretty for a black girl. You pretty for a big girl. Like, if motherfuckers pretty, they pretty. Leave the extra shit out of it. You're beautiful. Thanks. Period.
I've always been a guy that's been into all shapes and sizes.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So I like them small, tall, short,
right,
wide.
All of that.
Big booty, little booty. Big titty, little titty.
Just the adoration of a woman in general.
Yeah, for sure.
And there's nothing wrong with that. You've never heard a motherfucker say you pretty for a skinny girl. Ever.
No, I don't think I have.
Ever. You're not going to hear it. You shouldn't hear this one. But breaking down BBWs, for those who don't understand you know, the acronym, big, beautiful women, right? There's a lot of people who I feel like us, but I've kind of referenced this in previous episodes, but like you undercover like you, like won't like you.
What do you mean, like men?
Men specifically.
Who's shameful about big girls?
Shameful about their adoration of big girls. It'd be crazy.
I got partners like that. So I got partners who body shame women left and right. You know what I'm saying?
But secretly.
Though, you didn't hit a few of these women that you claiming that you... You didn't hit a few of these women that you claiming you ain't fucking with like that.
True, but that also doesn't say much. Most times men will fuck.
What you trying to say?
You know what I'm saying? Men will fuck whatever sometimes.
Women will fuck whatever.
I'm just saying. Come on, you heard that one meme? The lady said, "Don't let these men in your inbox go to your head. These men will fuck a crackhead." Literally. Sorry. It be that sometimes.
That's a story for another. No, we can talk about that right now. Hold on.
Go ahead.
Hold on.
Some women fuck on anything, but that's not what I'm saying.
Talk about that on another episode.
Speak your shit. Get it all way.
But anyway,
you said it with your partner. Like he fuck on the women he say he don't like.
No, it ain't just one partner. I got a few partners.
Well,
that
then
do that shit. Try to act like I ain't that big bitch who walked the man. Then you know what I'm saying.
The whole time you got your face in her ass.
You know what I'm saying. You feel
Goofy.
what I'm saying. But I always been like a slender type of dude in my like. As I got older, like I was a chubby kid, but at about 13, 14, I had a growth spurt. So me being a slender type dude, I don't know what it is. I'm gonna give you my theory on it, right? So I never had an issue with big girls. You feel what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But I know a lot of niggas who do got an issue with big girls. My thing is that the majority of niggas is saying, I ain't fucking no big bitch, woo out the man, this and that, excuse my language. I ain't digging no big woman or none of that.
Is it that
my
you
personal theory is that you don't got enough dick to get behind them. You don't got enough dick to get behind that motherfucker, so I understand you being intimidated about it.
Gotta have a little reachability.
Me in general, I ain't never had no fear of a big woman. There's more ass, more titties, more, you know what I'm saying?
More everything.
But this my thing. Let me say this too. I never had a problem with big girls. I got a problem with unhealthiness. Do that make any sense? So
break it down.
So, you being full figured as a woman ain't never gonna be an issue with me in general. I think where my issue come in is women that
gluttony.
Yeah. Gluttony is a big issue for me. You know what I'm saying? Like shit, don't be no greedy bitch. Don't overdo it. Yada yada yada. Different type of shit like that. If you see me trying to get healthy, kind of align yourself with what I'm doing a little bit. Don't be just no super.
Just don't have no regard for self. Like,
sure. You can be. Some people just metabolism just gonna be big in general. That's how it go.
Right.
But for you to be out of control is a thing for me. Like,
not being able to have
keep it cute. You feel what I'm
moderation.
saying? Yeah, for
with
sure.
certain things, for sure. And I like that. That's just kind of big hater energy for me. Like when you just stigmatize what you like. And also too, we gonna have an episode on preferences, but like if a person doesn't fit within the parameters of your preferences, that doesn't mean that is like a green light to be like a nasty person. You know what I'm saying?
What you mean?
Like certain people will be like a nasty person to women that they aren't attracted to. You don't have to do all that. Like I feel like to me that's just doing the most. I've not been attracted.
Hold on. You saying niggas be being mean to women that they ain't attracted to?
It goes both ways.
No, it don't go both ways. That's y'all shit. Point blank period. That is y'all number one thing. Don't say that. Y'all got a crazy way of turning down niggas.
I cannot, but my thing is that I don't believe in misleading.
If I see a woman come at me, shoot her shot, and I'm not attracted to her, I'ma still give her a little bit of play, but I ain't, I'm just not finna go all the way. What's up, shorty? We can pop it and top shit and all that extra shit. But women, hell no. Get your stupid ass, ugly ass, get your dumb ass out my face, broke ass nigga.
But I think you're talking about a
shorty, that's a quick way to get killed. You feel what I'm saying?
But women get killed for less. If we gonna
okay,
pop
yeah,
that.
but what I'm saying is that
not every woman does
much.
that. Not every woman do that.
Though,
There's a large majority.
Facts.
I will
and that
say
ain't
that.
niggas MO. Niggas don't do that. Niggas will show a little bit of love even if we ain't fucking with her. You know what I'm saying? Try to put our partner on her. You know what I'm saying? Different type of shit like that. But y'all will get the insulting men and different type of shit like that. And one thing I will tell you is, niggas' egos is...
We know. So this is what I'm saying. I know of women, like I don't have to be mean to you to tell you that I'm not interested in you, but I'm not going to entertain you for fucking nothing. That's a waste of my time. That's a waste of your time.
But you got a boyfriend. When, okay, before
I'm
that,
saying,
when
just
the last
let me speak
time...
on that. Let me speak on it. So there's like women who are nasty toward men when they give that energy. That you don't have to do all that. That is, I would say, doing the most. You don't have to be like that. You can convey that you're not interested in a person without degrading them in any kind of a fucking way. But I'll say I've also encountered the flip side of that. I've dismissed men with tact, taste, okay? And they still get angry. I've had a man get on my inbox, what up, beautiful? I'm looking to get to know. Sir, I'm not interested. But have a great day.
You know I got a thing with that anyway.
I'm not interested.
If a nigga hop in my girl DM, she better not say a word. Don't say nothing to him.
We are talking about when I wasn't even dating.
Straight, that's the issue.
I'm talking before I was even dating anybody. If I wasn't interested in that person, hey, I'm good. I'm not interested, right? Sometimes motherfuckers will get in the inbox talking to themselves. I've dismissed people and they continue to go. Now you talking to yourself. I'm not gonna go back and forth with that.
You got an inbox full of niggas? I'm asking.
Full?
Don't
cap
the
capping.
people down.
Okay,
don't cap the people down now. Tell them the truth.
I get motherfuckers trying to talk to me, but like at the same time, like if I'm not interested, I'm not entertaining you.
What's the number of niggas you think might be sitting? Count.
Who's tallying this shit up? How many people am I not interested in? What the fuck? Kind of tap? What do
your boyfriend know niggas be in your inbox like that?
I think that
he got an issue with that.
The thing is, I would think that you would just kind of want to just know where your place is with shit. So
I'm talking about him in particular.
I mean, it's kind of an expected thing. I'm not even being vain. If you're an attractive person,
he expects you to have an inbox full of niggas.
I wouldn't say full of niggas, but you're gonna expect somebody like if you like what you see, other motherfuckers gonna like it too. That's what I'm saying. So
that's a fact.
So I can't.
If I like my bitch, I expect other niggas to like my bitch.
That's kind of stupid to even expect that somebody wouldn't be trying to talk to you. And you're a looker of a person.
You think you're a looker? You so conceited.
I'm just saying in general. Jeez.
You just think you the shit.
Why does this man want to get? We supposed to be our biggest supporters and here every.
I support you for sure.
So get off my case.
You just be on your own dick and it just be like.
Paw Patrol, get off the case. Get off my case. But yeah, like stereotypes. Like I feel like you'll fit certain people who don't, fit in with your preferences into certain stereotypes. So like. I've even heard this, like as a bigger girl, like from men, either on social media, they'll say like, oh, I can't date no bigger girl because, I heard they hygiene be off. Baby, let me tell you something.
Hold on. Don't tell them nothing.
Go ahead.
I'll speak on this.
Do it.
Listen. I done slept with a lot of women in life, but I'm just saying I done slept with a lot of big girls. I ain't never smelt one bad smelling big girl in my life. Never. All big bitches I done came, all big women I done came across, all big BBWs, big luscious women, all of them smelt good. And the worst thing they gonna smell like is food. And that ain't even bad.
I don't like.
Now listen, like I done got some right pussy from some slender women, or you know what I'm saying, different type of shit.
Some
like
what?
That. Some slender.
You said some what kind of pussy?
Some ripe, where it was a little ripe. Motherfucker ain't. It got a little stench on it. You know what I'm saying? Different type of shit like that.
When y'all
the big bitches be water. Oh my mama, big juicy motherfucker, smelling good, smelling like it, all type. But I think they have to be on their hygiene a little bit more, and they know that consciously.
It's definitely something that just lives in the subconscious.
Person, you know what I'm saying?
I'm super hygienically sound. Like I don't do smells. That's not my thing. Like I smell good all the fucking time, and I'm not even. Relax.
Like shit right now.
He's a capper.
She smell like shit right now.
Tell the truth and shame the devil, please.
Y'all can't smell it through the camera, but No, I'm just talking shit.
You finished?
She smell like shit right now.
You good?
Nah, go ahead. Nah, shorty usually smell good. Don't smell better than me, but she usually smell good.
I'm gonna just let you have your moment.
Keep going.
All right.
Keep
so
going.
I like that's one of the things. Like if you know me, you know. It's like a thing that I've always been like this. As far as I keep that smell good. Like I smell good in general. But like yeah, the splash be splashing. Don't worry about it, sweetheart.
All right.
That's that splash. That's that
splash.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it, sweetheart.
Yeah, the hygiene thing, throw it out the window.
Hey, but I'm only speaking for me. It could have been some other niggas that came across some
big
stanky bitches.
I'm not denouncing.
I'm just saying for me personally, I pick women well. I say that all the time on the podcast. I pick women well. And I ain't came across no nasty ass big women. I ain't came across no nasty ass big bitches. On my mama, they gonna be smelling like it. Smelling like water down there. You can lick their ass, all that. It's just all together. Telling you. But that's me personally. I don't know what you other niggas going through.
That's the thing. I'm not trying to denounce anybody's experience.
Putting you down.
I'm not trying to denounce anybody's experience. Like if you've experienced a bigger woman who didn't smell good or your partner experienced it, a lot of times that's how viruses spread. So when I mean like a virus, like one person will have an experience and they tell somebody else and now they live in it as their experience. So as for me as a big woman, smell is never something that I've ever had to be.
No, all jokes aside, on the smell side.
Anyway.
A1. But,
but back to the slimmer women, you were kind of.
I ain't got no shade for them.
No, you were saying that you've kind of.
No shade, none of that.
It's not shade. You're just speaking from your experience. You said that the more ripe vaginas that you did encounter.
No, if I have had and every man gonna come across this.
Do y'all still choose to fuck still?
In my younger days, I'm probably going. It depends on what's going on. If the motherfucker a little right in my younger days, I slide. But let me get about. But once I got about 25, like I just felt like, hey,
something's not right with that.
Shorty, your hygiene supposed to. Your hygiene, a motherfucker, you supposed to stay smelling right. What Boosie say? Telling you.
What Boosie say?
Your hygiene, a motherfucker, you supposed to stay smelling right. Especially if you got a nigga with money. That's what they like. Big money. I like it. I used to have hoes who trifling. Now I got pros who diking. And it's exciting. And them bitches like me. Yeah, when you get through having it going on.
When you get down. Yeah.
But for the most part, if I ever had a stench or something like that in my younger days, it came from a slender thing.
Yeah.
Like I said, my whole life, I've been running through the bigger crowd, and they know to come to me together. They know when they get to me, they better be together.
I mean,
have it all the way together. Tell you
that goes for women. Like women don't tolerate stench as well. Like especially. Never mind, I'm not trying to be too vulgar. As y'all get older,
on my mama, because I used to put sweaty nuts on the bitch forehead.
But the thing is, like, in a lot of cases, I'm not trying to get nauseous when I'm going here to, finesse your shit. Like, I'm not trying to smell shit. That's going to turn me off. And as soon as I get nauseous, it's just, hey, it's up.
Niggas need to get on their hygiene in general, for sure, bro. If you still spraying Axe on your body and shit like that, boy, go to hell.
Get in the shower. Put some soap and water.
Soap, water, and motherfucking ain't gotta get expensive with all the extra colognes and shit. Hey, I'm gonna put y'all down. Like, my everyday gonna be the Dior Sauvage motherfucker, but I'm finna quit wearing that shit because there's too many niggas wearing it. And I know a few females wearing it, to be quite honest. But
he talking about me because I definitely got that shit.
But I'm gonna tell you, the Paris Blue motherfucker, the rich man motherfucker.
That shit smells crazy.
I'm mad I'm even telling y'all with that, man. That's
you can give him one
I be
plug.
wearing when I come outside in occasion. That Paris Blue rich man shit. My boy Dollar, he on that shit now. I'm trying to tell you, man, that's the best smelling shit on earth. On my mama,
really do smell really good.
Hey, bitch, gonna eat me. Motherfucker gonna eat me up smelling this shit on me now. I'm trying to tell you.
As a woman, I don't really wear perfume. I wear more colognes that smell like it could be like a unisex kind of a scent.
Why?
Because that's the shit I like. I don't I don't want to smell like flowers. I'm not your berries and this, that. I don't want to smell like that.
I was in the grocery store earlier today and came across a woman. She couldn't have been no younger than 70 years old. But when I walked past her, she was looking at the spices, like the pepper and shit like that. And when I walked past that lady, she turned my head. I said, what the fuck is that? This lady smells so motherfucking good.
Yeah.
I need to put my number in her purse. But, man, she just caught my attention. So it just reminded me how great fragrance is. Like,
yes,
when you smell
it's one
good,
of my most stimulating senses, for sure.
Yeah, for sure. But nigga can't even come at me with no, big bitches be big and nasty and what, man. They the most the big women I've dealt with.
You don't have to keep giving that disclaimer. We know.
Okay, but the most hygienic motherfuckers I ever came across. When you get through, it be the little nasty hoes think they ain't gotta, the little skinny hoes think they ain't gotta wash up. Come on, man. Yeah. Quit bird bathing me and get your ass in the tub, man.
And stay in there for a second. Don't rush.
Soak up in that motherfucker. Trying to tell you what's going on.
Like, and I like, not even to be too vulgar, but like, women, as you wash, this should be like an intimate experience for you. Like, what you petting it for? Get up in that motherfucker.
I advise women to soak in the tub, masturbate in that motherfucker, spend some time, light some candles, drink some wine, have some fun, all that extra shit. Put you on a little YouTube podcast or something. Get in the tub and soak for real.
For real.
Soak for real. I advise that for sure. I don't even remember the last time as a guy I done got in the tub though. Real shit. I'm a shower nigga.
I'm definitely a shower person.
I was finna say I'm a sour nigga. Same shit.
Yeah, because some of these niggas be sour. That's what it was. But in most cases, I feel like the people who body shame, whether it be bigger or smaller, I've seen bigger women shame skinnier women or thicker women or whatever the case is. And it's just like, just fucking love. If you loved yourself, I promise you, a lot of this shit don't matter.
Why are you talking about women being body shamed, like, as in niggas?
Because I'm a woman. Like, do y'all body shame each other?
No, we don't body shame each other, but... Well, maybe we do.
Yeah, y'all do.
But not more than y'all do.
It's not a competition. It happens.
When I was out of shape, you know how many... you a little chubby ass. You look pregnant. All that extra shit. You feel what I'm saying? God. Motherfucker had all type of shit to say about me. But, you know, niggas got tougher skin because we grow up dealing with reality. If you was a fat ass little boy, somebody was going to tell you, what up, fat ass little boy? Or the girl you like, you fat, or something like that. That ain't even really a thing for women.
That I would take that. No, I don't agree with you there.
Nobody finna call y'all fat.
Yes, they do.
What you mean?
Yes, they do. I don't. Okay, maybe it's just been my experience.
Then there was a nigga at school picking on you or something like that.
But I've also...
My grandma called me a fat ass little boy. That's a fact. My grandpa, come here, fat ass little boy. So that's how I talk to my son.
Okay, so
Bring
I'm not
your little big ass here, you little husky ass man.
I'm saying it wasn't just the boys at school picking on me. I come from a West Indian family. So my dad's side of the family, they from Barbados. They're very... Stop letting
her feed this shit to y'all. She want to be Rihanna so bad.
No.
Shorty is not from Barbados. Ain't going.
I've definitely been.
All right.
So if you're going to speak.
She swears she's from
facts.
Barbados.
My dad's family is from Barbados. So...
Hey, man. She can cap y'all down when you get through. Let me hear some of that island accent.
Nope.
Right. When you get through, she can cap y'all down. She can't cap me down.
Whatever. So I'm not no goddamn puppet master.
When you get through, she can cap y'all down. She can't cap me
like
down.
I said, my dad's family is... Shut up.
The biggest.
My dad's family's from Barbados, so like Caribbean people are very opinionated and they're very aggressive in that opinion. So I was always called fat by my family members, and like my grandfather, my grandmother never. But like my family who came from Barbados to visit, they had all the shit to say all the time. And I was never a slimmer kid. I was always a chunkier kid. So I definitely got caught shit from my family members. It wasn't just men or boys picking on you type shit, because most of the boys that picked on me was liking me for real. And that's really what that was. Yeah.
You swear everybody like you.
I'm just telling you, if a motherfucker tell me how I'm supposed to, I'm going off their word, not mine. Irky. Most women can experience that. Most women who had people most women who had people picking on them was boys who liked them.
That's her boyfriend calling. Her boyfriend just called her. That's what she just did.
Oh my God.
Don't worry about none of that.
This man is really actually irritating.
What's the nigga name? Edwin? What was it? What's the nigga name? Anyway, hey man, she's shooting a podcast. She ain't doing nothing she ain't supposed to be doing. When you get through, straight up.
You're God. I feel like in often cases, like people who project or who bash certain sizes or body shame, whatever the case, I feel like it's associated with a lack of confidence that they have within themselves.
When people body shame other people.
Yeah, I feel like it's your lack of your own confidence. I don't feel as though people who are confident in themselves feel like they got to do too much or shame the people who don't fall in their category. I don't give a fuck about the next skinny woman or thick woman. Like, I'm a BBW and I could recognize beauty in anything. I'm not shy with giving compliments.
You definitely can recognize beauty in anything because I think you look gay. Real shit. I think she like women.
I do find certain women attractive, but it's never really gone beyond that.
Shorty is homosexual and won't tell nobody. And it's okay. I am not homophobic. Do y'all thing. But y'all, he's
in rare form today. Something's in that cup.
She one of y'all. She one of y'all.
Is you done?
Period. She a carpet muncher. She just don't
like it. I've never.
She just don't. She
in
don't
my life,
admit it.
The most I've done was kiss a woman. Stuck a couple fingers in one before.
You see what I'm saying? You
sucked some nipples before, but I didn't like. Yeah, that was it.
Suck titties, finger fuck the woman,
and that's it.
Tongue kiss the point blank period. You're gay.
Yeah,
if I was to do that same shit to a man, I'd be gay.
Okay.
Facts. You're gay when you get through. But you get your ass. Ain't nothing wrong with it. I ain't got nothing against the
my God.
GD community.
We don't do all that.
LBBD VL.
You done. You done.
No, I'm talking.
You done.
I ain't got nothing against the LBGT community.
But I feel like in a lot of cases we even talked about that. Be quiet. Take a sip or don't.
Hold on. Who are you talking to?
I put my dick away.
Please.
So, in most cases, women's first kind of sexual experience is with a girl.
Mind y'all, if y'all go watch the past episodes, she just stealing the shit I'll be putting y'all down on. She just stealing my whole swag.
I'm agreeing with you.
Yeah, all right. She's stealing my whole swag. She ain't saying shit, but
you ain't saying shit I didn't experience as a girl.
Episodes. Okay.
So I'm just agreeing with you. So every woman's gay then, is what I'm basically saying.
I'm not saying that. Speak for yourself.
I'm just saying, most girls have those experiences. Playing house and shit, you definitely own that. Somebody got to be the man. Somebody kissing somebody touching somebody. And that's kind of how that shit went. That's how the story spun for me, at least.
All
right. Moving along.
Dragon tales. Oh, my mama. She got all the stories. And don't want to keep it real with y'all.
I definitely just told.
Shorty's a carpet muncher and don't want to keep it real.
I'm going to unplug his mic very soon. Very soon. Or, look, the body shaming can even go as far as, like, what a person wears. Or, like, what a person of a certain size shouldn't be comfortable wearing. Like, BBW or bigger girls don't need to wear crop tops. We hear the Winnie the Pooh shit all the time. I'm a Winnie me.
Let me ask
my
you
chunky
something.
Ass...
You got a lot of cleavage out. No pun intended. Respect to your guy and all that shit. No pun intended. You got a lot of cleavage out.
That's a regular tank top.
If I was to tell you, hey, put a shirt on or something like that, is that body shaming?
And what is your intention to tell me to put a shirt on? Because I just got
You got a
cleavage.
lot of titty out. It's a lot of titty meat.
So go put a shirt on. So why? Because cleavage. So if it was like a flat-chested woman and wearing the same shit that I got on, it wouldn't be a problem.
She don't got the Mondo titties like you got. The big
You could chill out. Chill out. And that's also, too, what I'm saying. Like, with the attire thing, now, you don't see my nipples, nothing. But a woman who got a flat...
I asked you a question and you avoiding it.
Why? Okay, so are you, at this point, hypothetically, you my man telling me you don't want me to wear something?
No, I'm just saying,
or just a bystander.
I could be a woman and saying, "Hey, that's a lot of cleavage at the park at the school park. Can you put a shirt on?
I kind of govern myself accordingly. I don't, you know, I wouldn't feel like I was inappropriately dressed anywhere that I choose to go. I'm gonna have some shit on that coordinates my environment, if you will.
You got a man. Mm-hmm. You here with another man. That's your co-host, mm-hmm. and you got cleavage showing.
I'll put a dashiki on for y'all next episode.
I ain't
turban down.
Turban I'm not down. Saying that. I'm just saying it's like, oh, he could take that as disrespect.
I mean, but there's nothing disrespectful happening. So.
You see how they just dismiss
That's the
us.
thing. Like, I could have.
You see how women dismiss us.
That's not dismissing you. They're dismissing men or anybody. Like, it's more or less, if I got on what I got on, and I know that I'm not, this ain't a disrespectful environment. Yeah. Now, go ahead.
We talk about a lot of very intimate shit that I think you probably should have a conversation with him. Like, hey, do you got what gripes do you got with me having this podcast with this man?
You assuming that there's gripes.
I'm not assuming.
Yeah,
we know his gripes. We know he ain't too fond of.
I'm a very transparent person.
This is a transparent podcast.
Right.
So that's why I'm bringing it up. Hey, since we talking about body shaming and all that extra shit, what the man would he be okay with the things you do on this podcast? Like show extra cleavage, trying to put your titties all in the people's face?
I mainly did this for the contrast of the episode, right? So women who are of a bigger size, they get shamed for wearing crop tops. No, you
got on, that's a crop top?
Low key, yeah. Rose, all of that shit. And a lot of women, it turns, the body shaming impacts their confidence. Where I used to be at a space where I would, my confidence would be impacted by the shit people would say to me. And sometimes we still deal with the shit. Like, I'm not saying that it's something that once you heal from, you don't deal with it again. But it definitely doesn't impact me the way that it used to. Where I would feel like I got to turn some element of myself down because it makes somebody else uncomfortable.
What you think it was that raised your confidence?
Me. Affirming to myself. Like, you affirm to yourself how beautiful you are.
If it was just you would have been piped up a long time ago.
I'm just saying. But it also, like, how I view myself can't be attached to how somebody else views me all the time. Like, if I receive, it's okay to receive, and that's another thing. Like, it's okay to receive validation from people outside of yourself. 100% okay. But that should not be the reason why you fuck with you.
So what you saying? You supposed to feel like
you supposed to love yourself. Like, if you get to a point where you love yourself, somebody else's love is a compliment.
For sure. I agree with that. That's probably one of the only things that you done said on this podcast that I halfway agree with. But
so I agree. If I love me, you loving me is just surplus. Because I'm not expecting you to fill my cup. If I'm feeling like I'm not so beautiful, it's okay to hear a compliment from somebody every once in a while to kind of get you back in your frame. But if that is the sole reason why you love yourself because of ways that other people love you, that's codependent in its own right. Yeah. You agree. Thank you.
Sort of.
Giving me my kudos. I appreciate that.
But, I got a lot of niggas around me that body shame. Mm-hmm. And,
do you ever call them out on that shit?
Yeah, for sure. Me and my niggas be arguing all the time. Like, bro, quit capping like you don't fuck big bitches. And on my mama, you got this under your belt. You got this under your belt. You got this. Hey, come on, man. Quit capping. You feel what I'm saying? Now, it might not be as often as I do, but you don't cap. Like, shit, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like, but I feel like that's just men around America in general. Like, one, let's talk about this. So, America has to deal with obesity more than any other country. Mm-hmm. So we're going to have more bigger women in general. The majority of the obese women come from the black community, but it come from how we grow up, what we grow up eating, different type of shit like that. But
relationship
that's a
with
whole
food
another different episode.
Relationships with food in general,
for sure. And I got an unhealthy relationship with food, but just in general, that's a whole another that's a whole another episode. But I'm just saying, like, I think that. And this go with women, this go with cars, this go with fashion, this go with everything. I think niggas in America got a very high infatuation with foreign shit. Foreign women, foreign cars, foreign clothes.
Yeah.
And they don't understand that you can like all that foreign shit, but it don't really apply to America that much.
Yeah.
Does that make any sense? Like, you could like foreign women, but you dealing with the place of obesity, you're not gonna get too many women that look like that, which is kind of why you like it so much.
Yeah, because it's not what you see.
Same shit with foreign cars. When you got all these different type of foreigns and shit, and then luxury cars and different type of shit, but as far as American cars, Ford and Chevy. You feel what I'm saying? Point blank, period. You just like that other shit because you think it's a rare commodity to get. You know what I'm saying? Different type of shit like that. I never body shame a big woman because I understand. Now, hold on. Now, I have body shame. I will say that. But my issue ain't with the bigger woman. My issue is the unhealthy woman.
The poor self-care element
the unhealthy woman, not the out of shape woman. So, with that in general, it kind of stopped me from body shaming a lot. You know what I'm saying? Because I understand deeper than just, oh, here go this fat motherfucker eating. I understand life a little bit deeper than that.
Different,
you know
right,
what I'm
for
saying?
sure.
I understand metabolism a little bit more deeper than that. I understand black folks and the way we condition to eat a little bit more different than that. I understand a lot of shit which kind of stopped me from I still body shame with shame. I body shame with shame. Let me say that. But when I get next to some of the guys I hang with or some of my partners and shit like that, I understand that, oh, these niggas sick. You feel when almost like they got a European mind state when it comes to shit. Now, I got an issue with unhealthy women. But as far as me being like, oh, I don't want this big, or I don't want this dark, or I don't, that's just European standards being put onto you.
Do you feel like it's almost like a certain element of that is almost like even self-hate?
Yeah,
I think
but
so.
I deal with self-hate too, and I think everybody doing some type. When you grow up as a black person in America, you're gonna deal with some form of fashion of self-hate, and that's just a fact because we only know what we was taught. You feel what I'm saying? You not having your original name is self-hate. Like your last name, you still having your slave last name, is original hate. My slave name is Sneed. When I want to say 8 years old, my father changed my last name to Muhammad. You gotta understand, niggas still having a slave name is hate, whether you know it or not. You know what I'm saying? So it's so many ways.
It's more acceptable socially.
Facts. It's so many ways we still got hate attached to us and different type of shit like that. Self-hate, like you was just saying.
Right. So I feel like a certain level of your ability to shame somebody else is because you
insecurities in yourself.
For sure. Even like a projected insecurity, like I've had like a skinnier women who are in fact smaller than me would be like, I wish I had your confidence to wear shorts. So you telling me that at my size, like you associate me being of a bigger size with my confidence to wear something. Like that's crazy to me. Yeah, I got bigger legs. You gonna catch these motherfucking thighs? Thighs be out in the summertime. For real. And I've never, I used to feel insecure. I used to never wear shorts. I would never wear dresses. I always wanted pants on, be hot than a bitch. And I got pants on because I was not comfortable in my size. Now it's a different story. But you to tell a bigger woman like, oh, I wish I had your confidence to wear, put it on.
Put that shit on.
Put it on.
Put that shit on.
You got fucking rolls. Put that shit on.
Put that shit on. Put that shit on.
That.
Shout out to that boy AB. That's a cut. I don't care what nobody say. But anyway, I agree with you. But now let me get a skinny bitches. Let me get the slender women. They flowers now. Hey,
yeah.
I done had some real water coming out of them too. Now, I got an ex-girlfriend and she a white woman. In my younger days, I probably I ain't had no spite towards that. A little bit older, I think I know for a fact that my end all be all is a black woman.
For sure.
But we not even finna get in the race. But yeah, I got an ex-girlfriend, super slender, no ass, no titties, just a super slender woman, very attractive, very feminine, all that extra shit, but just a super slender woman. She's a white woman, and when I say water park, I mean water.
So you just
park.
that is your basis. That's your basis. That's what you gonna find your way back to that every time.
Nah. I've been wanting to find my way back to it. She won't let me, but. No, this years ago. But we cool now. We got a respect for each other. But she got when I think about slim women and slender women, I think about her. And when I tell you that her fat went to her pussy, that's where it all. It just went to her vagina. Like shit, she couldn't gain or she eat like I eat, but she couldn't gain no weight. And where she gained weight was the pussy. Plain period. Fattest pussy in the world. Ain't had no ass. Ain't had no titties. And this go into what I be saying. I be telling niggas a lot of times, like, hey, and women. I tell women this all the time. Where you think you losing at, you win somewhere else. So I know some women with no ass and no titties got some of the best pussy I ever had in my life. I know some women with no titties got super fat asses. I know some women with no asses got super big titties. You feel what I'm saying? I feel like God kind of...
He had to balance the shit out.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? He kind of give you some shit to help me. You know what I'm saying? Point blank period.
Yeah.
I'm going to take this over to the women. Women done told me plenty of times, hey, it's ugly niggas with plenty of dick on them. You feel what I'm saying?
Plenty, yeah.
God got a funny way of kind of, you know what I'm saying, helping you out. You feel what I'm saying? If that make any sense.
Yeah.
But yeah, I didn't came as I defend the big women, I want to defend the slender women too. Like, hey, it's a lot of them having water. It's a lot of them that is up on their hygiene, even though it's some of them that ain't. But I really just think that ain't got nothing to do with nothing but the class of women you dealing with. I think at this point in my life, I'm not dealing with no nasty bitches or no women who ain't up on their hygiene. Or, no, point blank period. I'm dealing with. I got a certain respect for myself where I deal with women that got a certain respect for themselves.
Yeah, for sure.
So I'm not dealing with a lot of shit that I dealt with in my later teens or early 20s type shit. You feel me? Even
to like piggyback off of your shit talking about slimmer women, there's definitely the body shaming that some slimmer women will get. Like she could be skinny, obviously, and somebody tell, "Oh, you need to eat." You need to eat something. We've heard that. That's body shaming times 10. Like some, and even so, like he referred to metabolism. Some women, like even the girl he used to date, like she couldn't really gain weight for real. So, like you telling somebody go eat and you don't even fucking know this motherfucker could be
120, 110 on a light day type shit. You know
soaking wet type shit. Yeah. So it's like at the end of the day, you telling somebody go eat and you don't know what this person do eat. This motherfucker can eat worse than you. And that's also something else I wanted to bring up. Like, people would associate somebody being bigger with overall being unhealthy. Like, and that's not always the case. I've met some skinny people who have more health issues and health concerns than a lot of bigger people.
For sure.
So, size does not determine health in all aspects.
No. But like I said, I ain't got no problem with a big girl until I see you being unhealthy. Like, oh, no, this is a health hazard, shorty. You don't need to be eating no chili dogs because you see me eating one. You don't need to be eating a double cheeseburger like me. You know what I'm saying? Different type of shit. And I also learned as a man, what we do is we'll fuck with a woman a different type of shit like that and be ashamed of her a different type of shit like that. Bro, if you got a woman that you think is solid or you fuck with and she might be a little overweight or something like that, help her out, bro. Get in the gym with her. You feel what I'm saying? It's a lot of niggas that's overweight they damn self and still be body shaming women and shit like that. I hate that. Get your fat ass in the gym too and take her with you. If you got an issue with that, you feel what I'm saying? Just I think people do a lot of body shaming when they can do a lot more helping than anything. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
If I'm gonna deal with a bigger woman at this point in time of my life, I'm gonna try to get her in the gym with me. Different type of shit like that. You feel what I'm saying?
Incorporating some kind of activity.
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah, don't be that guy.
Get her eating healthier and different type of shit like that.
Don't be that guy where your titty's about as big as mine and you talking about fat bitch something something. Please don't do that. So we both big. We both be.
Yeah, it's a lot of niggas think that it don't matter what size they is, as long as they having that paper, as long as they having some chocho, it don't matter what size they is. No, you need to get your fat ass in shape too, bro. It ain't about health is wealth, bro. That's what I'm just trying to say. Like a lot of and niggas in general, a lot of us lead with money and think that we ain't got to do a lot of. That's why niggas dying. That's why the average life expectancy for a black male is 60 years old, and it's getting lower as time progresses. If that make any sense.
Is that predicated on habits, bad habits?
Yeah, and then as black men, we talk like, hey, money rule everything. Get the check. Fuck your health. Fuck your kids. Fuck this. Fuck that. Fuck your relationship. Fuck how the bitch feel. Fuck how get the money. You feel what I'm saying? And we project that on ourselves. Society project that on us. Our women project that on us. I was just about to say a lot of times that is the case. Shit like that too. Where you not understanding, like, hey, if you ain't healthy enough to go get the money, you ain't gonna have no money at all, or you ain't gonna have no life. You feel what I'm saying? Sure. Like, in general, I think we need to get a lot of the black community in general to understand that your health comes first before anything. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah. What they say, health is wealth.
I just said that.
That was like, no, I wasn't. You said it in a different way.
Shorty do the podcast by herself. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
I'm saying it is the actual saying.
But fuck what I'm talking about. Shorty rocking how she rock. I'm just the co-host. I'm the sidekick. I'm the Robin to her Batman.
You the Knuckles to my Sonic.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
this her show. I'm just.
It is not. We definitely be popping shit together.
I ain't said nothing important,
nigga. I'm definitely not finna argue with you today.
I ain't got no game and everything the same. Go ahead.
When you get
through.
All right.
When you get done.
Right. So, I mean, men are body shamed too. We definitely
My mama. Talk about dick shame.
I literally wrote this down. Can we? How you gonna go ahead? And
I personally ain't dealing with too much dick shaming, and I'm not a bragger. I'm not personally dealing with too much dick shaming. But trust me, I done heard enough bitches pop they shit about.
Me being a bigger woman, like, I definitely don't want a man with no reachability. I'm not gonna shame you, but you can keep that dick over there. Like, I don't want it. But somebody, I'm pointing away, like, away from me. Like, keep that shit over there. Like, I definitely don't think that it's an issue. Like, if you were dating a woman and you like water park and she's always damp, you're gonna be probably like, I don't really want to fuck her.
See how she steal my lingo. She ain't know nothing about the water park.
Definitely, I'm not even
and
one
if
to
y'all
categorize.
What the water park is, that's just Squirt City. Yeah. That's it. The real water park, the aquatic center. You feel me? The aquarium.
But some motherfuckers be smelling like aquarium. And that's not what we need.
It's a little urine in every little bit of squirt.
Right, we know.
We can go
That's not this episode.
Okay.
Don't go there today. Not today. The smaller dick thing. I feel like in a lot of cases, like, they even made a song about that back in the day. Don't want no short dick man. You ever heard that shit? Mm-hmm. Right. Most women, I don't want nobody who's going to tilt my uterus, but at the same time, like, I don't want, like, a shrimpy thing either, because it's just like, I'm a bigger girl.
She's body shaming.
I'm not body shaming.
If I had 4 inches of dick, you better take it.
That's the thing, but it might not be
body
enough.
Shaming. My mama, she body shaming.
That might not be enough, and I need some reachability. Women can't even really do what they want to do. You be wanting, like, having a woman, you talking about you want somebody to ride dick and shit. Like, I can't really do that with a dick that ain't reaching.
When you get through, y'all better bump clits. But anyway, body shaming in general, bruh. Don't nobody need to be doing it. But in general, I think y'all do a lot more body shaming than we do and don't recognize it as body shaming.
I feel like there's a lot of people in general who bully and don't even realize that they bullying. It's just a defense mechanism.
My baby mama want to get her body done. I'm a body shame the fuck out of her.
Let motherfuckers do whatever they feel like they need to do.
She don't need that done.
But you don't get to determine what another person do.
She don't need it though.
Regardless of what you think she needs and what she wants are two different things.
Society standards.
So if she wants to adhere to society standards, that's going to be something that she got to, essentially she has to deal with for herself.
Yeah, all right. When you get through, cheerlead for all the bitches.
It ain't cheerleading, but you don't get to determine what's. Who are you to determine what they deem necessary?
I ain't no motherfucking body.
So if that's what she want to do, let her do it. Whether she gonna hate the shit later, because a lot of motherfuckers go underneath the knife, and we gonna talk about this in a different episode, and botch the fuck out of themselves, and they regret getting surgery, or they find an appreciation for who they were naturally after the fact.
So then it's talking about Nathaniel for a thou wow.
Let people do what the fuck they want to do. That's what you want to do. Is what you want to do, ain't it? Don't you want to do what you want to do without refinement?
I'm gonna do what I want to do. Ain't nobody finna tell me a motherfucking thing.
So
I'm gonna do what I want to do.
So let other people do the same.
And I'm gonna pop it until God stop it. The biggest one.
Yeah.
When you get through.
Yeah. I think we done.
No, we ain't done.
We not. You got something else to say?
Y'all be body shaming me on my mama. Y'all talk about it. Y'all used to love the Gucci belly. Now y'all got an issue with it. Y'all want the 6-pack now. But I promise you, when I come with the 6-pack, I ain't gonna know none of the women I knew before I had it. Tired. My mom, I'm acting brand new. I get a brand new body. I'm getting brand new bitches. When you get through. Tired.
Cap. That's what you be doing. Anything else that you like to get
all
on?
jokes aside, don't body shame nobody. Before you body shame a woman or a man, go volunteer to get in the gym with them.
Inspire people.
Inspire people to eat healthier. Inspire people to just live better lifestyles in general.
Yeah.
We finna let this lady promote her shit. Don't pop your shit.
Follow me on IG at Danielle__Alexandria. Coco Bajan on Twitter. Yeah, that way. What about you?
Tired, the biggest one. Y'all know what's going on. Kamaal the Goat on everything. Kamaalthegoat. Hit them cash shots, man. We trying to pipe this shit up for sure.
All the way.
Hit the subscribe button on the motherfuckers. On my mama, I had to learn how to say subscribe on y'all. I still don't know how to say it right. Hit the subscribe button. You feel what I'm saying? Hit the subscribe button. You know what I'm talking about. And like, share, comment, bro. We trying to turn this shit up, bro. Plain blank period. And I might not speak the way y'all want me to speak. I might be a little too vulgar for y'all. But at the end of the day, it ain't about how I said it, man.
You heard what I said.
Start thinking about what I said.
I said what I said.
Fuck how I said it.
I said what I said.
Start thinking about what I said. At the end of the day, I ain't told these young niggas nothing they ain't supposed to hear. I ain't told these young women ain't nothing they supposed to hear. We have an honest conversation. And one thing about us ain't no gimmicks. It's just a man and a woman talking. Point blank period.
Yeah.
And we just trying our best to give the black community the best advice that we can.
Yeah, but being
in
transparent.
a way that we like to hear it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Being transparent. I feel like there's enough fake shit out there. You know, you get a lot of people who get on the internet and you see a lot of people project perfection. This is not that. This ain't that. Podcast.
That's the strangest man I've seen. That's because he's the Rastaman. Dread, pull out one. The Rastaman come from Zion. We out of here. Tired. Gleeful.
Hey.